This video will teach you a trap played from the Blackmar-Diemer Gambit, the Halosar Trap. The Blackmar-Diemer Gambit is characterized by the moves d4, d5, e4, d takes c4, knight c3, followed by f3, usually on the fourth move. The objective of this opening is to achieve rapid development and active posting of his pieces in order to rapidly build up an attack at the cost of the gambit pawn. This gambit is considered an aggressive opening, but its soundness continues to be the subject of much debate both on and off the chessboard. International master Gary Lane consider the opening to be suitable at the club level and for young and improving players. In one of his key books, the Rev. Tim Sawyer said, "Stop playing for the end game, play to end the game. Be a winner. Play the Blackmar-Diemer Gambit." This open was popularized in the United States in New Orleans by Armand Blackmar. However, instead of playing the recommended move, white was playing e3. What move should black make in this position? Pause the video if you need time to think. The answer is e5, giving black the better position. Instead of playing e3, what move do you think black should make? The answer is knight c3, recommended in 1889 by Ignaz von Popiel. The open evolved over the years though, and much credit is due to German master Emil Joseph Diemer, who popularized the modern form in which this opening is played. Now if black tries knight f6, how should white play? Pause the video if you need more time. Grandmaster Diemer teaches us that f3 is the way to follow up this move, an improvement over Ignaz von Popiel's recommendation of playing bishop g5. Now if black plays e5, white has d takes e5, attacking e5's backup, the knight. And play can continue with queen takes d1, king takes d1, but still the knight must retreat, leaving its highest ranked pawn hanging. So the main line runs d4, d5, e4, d takes e4, knight c3, knight f6, e3, leaving the question to black, to continue with taking, protecting, or allowing white to freely recapture the e-pawn. So what do you think black should do in this position? Please pause the video if you need more time. There's a few ways for black to continue, but I hope you did not say e5, because we just discussed that option. This video will cover black's most forceful option, e takes f3, for which is two options, knight takes f3, and queen takes f3. Let's take a look at 5. Queen takes f3, the Rider Gambit. White offers black a second pawn, the d-pawn. Should black take? Pause the video and think about this. Black can safely take but must do so with caution because white is baiting black into a trap, the Halosar Trap. So let's see how this trap works. So if black takes with queen takes d4, how should white proceed? Hint, as in most gambits, white's objective is to develop faster to compensate for the gambit. By attacking the queen, white gains tempo as black must retreat its queen. So how should white attack the queen? With the move bishop e3, white develops a piece, attacks the queen, and clears way for white to castle queenside. And this is the move which white makes to set the trap. So you guessed right, it's time for another question. How should black play to successfully gain the second pawn while avoiding falling into the Halosar Trap? Let's take a look at the move queen b4. Now if white castles, how should black play? I encourage you to pause now to fully appreciate the lure of the Halosar Trap. Because to set a trap, you must provide the bait to lure your opponent to bite. If white castles, bishop g4, looks crippling. Right? The bishop is attacking both the queen and rook. However, black took the bait, so what move does white have to make to complete the trap? Pause the video and analyze at least 3 options before continuing because it looks like white has a few alternatives, but only one works. If you said queen takes b7, you just lost your queen. The answer is knight b5, And if the bishop takes the queen, it's game over. Instead of playing queen b4, black maintains the advantage by playing queen g4. Thanks for tuning into BK Academy of Chess, and I hope you enjoyed the video.